Starting this post off with, "This is not a flex, I, like many of my other anxious friends, would prefer to move through the world with invisibility if I had the choice SMH. But I did want to make this post to affirm to folks that yes, sometimes people are indeed looking at you a lot in public. And I think this is important to state because I've lurked a lot in this forum and the primary responses I see to posts like these are no one is looking at you or it's all in your mind, etc. And while very often true, these dismissive responses are borderline gaslighting for some folks and can actually lend even more to our anxiety. I found it so affirming that my friend pointed out to me that a lot of people were indeed looking at me as we hung out and walked together. I literally thought to myself, I am not crazy, because I have internalized no one is looking at you for a greater portion of my life and started to question my lived experiences. This post doesn't mean that every time a person makes the claim people are looking at me are right/justified, sometimes the alternate possibilities are warranted and even true. But I would find it more helpful to get advice that assumes we are right when we say a lot of people look at me when I'm in public versus the dismissive no one is looking at you rhetoric. I'm hoping some folks might have some advice on how to handle dealing with anxiety when people are looking at you in public, for good or bad reasons, and how to navigate it. I still haven't found a good way to deal with it outside of listening to music and avoiding eye contact with people as much as possible. Downcast face with sweat. TLDR, friend confirmed people look at me a lot in public as we walked around the city. Assuming people are right when they say people look at me a lot in public, what advice do you have about how to handle it when a person receiving those looks has anxiety about it?